simple. If you guys know what a selfie is, can I take a selfie like this? Can I do it like this? Can I do it like this? Can I do it like that? Just like this? This is fine? Okay, cool. So you take a selfie video of yourself and you talk about how you can save the environment and what you can do to stay healthy in your lives. I'll give you guys an example. So if I join the competition, I'll take a selfie video of myself. I'll pretend like I'm a famous YouTuber. So I'll say, yo, what's up, it's your boy Hattie. And in order to save the environment, I would maybe turn off the lights before I leave the house. And to stay healthy, I would add fruits to my breakfast. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any ideas on how they can save the environment? Do we have a microphone that we can bring into the crowd, Mr. Powell? We do, okay, awesome. How about we, show of hands, who would like to give us tips on how they can save the environment? We'll have the teacher choose, there you go. So, how would you save the environment?
We would not throw garbage on the floor.
That's absolutely correct. Give her a round of applause, everybody. Our first answer of the day, and it's a correct answer. Does anybody want to give us a sample of how they would take the video? So let's pretend like you're actually taking the selfie video yourself, okay? So let's have you put out your hand like this as if you're taking a video, and then you say your name. Hi, what's your name?
Imam.
Say it again.
Imam.
Imam, so you say, hi, my name is Imam, and this is how I would save the environment. Ready? And action.
Hi, I am Imam. I cannot waste the water.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. Give him a round of applause. Good job. Two absolutely correct answers. Do not waste water and do not throw trash on the ground. Let's have one more sample. One more. Who wants to go? We'll have your teacher come to you. Okay, ready? And you're going to say your name and your idea on how to save the environment. Ready? And go.
We should not throw garbage in the toilet.
Yes, don't throw rubbish in the, is it toilet? Is that what he said? Don't throw rubbish in the toilet? That's absolutely correct. Let's give him a round of applause, everyone. Very good, very good. Okay, so let's put our hands down for now. I will be asking you a little later in the program just to refresh our memories, but that's how you join the competition. And the more creative you are, that's how you can win a trip to Turkey. You get to go on an airplane with your family and fly all the way to Turkey. Where is Turkey? Which continent is Turkey in? Does anybody know? Asia. Asia is absolutely correct. Where in Asia? Would it be in the Middle East? Yes? No? Yes, it's in the Middle East. So it's not too far from here, actually. It's a short trip, but also it's a beautiful country, and you get to experience that with your family. I think that would be really cool. Okay, so that's the competition. I think we're ready to start the program. Everybody ready to start the program? Let me just confirm first.
Are we going to talk or dance first? Sorry, talk first. Okay.
Okay, so we have a very important speaker that's going to be talking to us about the things that we need to know in terms of what we put in our body. From the DHA, of course, you guys know what the DHA is? Dubai Health Authority. That is a very important office or piece of the government that helps us with all of the information that we need to know as students and as adults. So if you guys could please give her a warm round of applause. Give it up, everybody, for Mr. Dean. Big round of applause.
Sometimes it gets a little loud, so yeah.
Hello, hello. Good morning.
Did I say her name correct? I hope so.
I can see everyone is excited today, right? Okay, there's someone, I have it on the screen, and he's my friend. Can you just point for me with your finger? Where is my friend? Is he there? He's there, right? No? Him? Yes. Do you know who's that? Yes, it's a plate, but we call it the healthy plate. This is our healthy plate that you have to have it, each one of you at home. This healthy plate, how many pieces does it have? 4? 5? Are you sure? Who says 5? 4 only? I will tell you why. The first one, we have the dairy. The second one is the fruits. The third one is the vegetables. The fourth one is the grains. And the last one is the protein. And today, we will learn about each food group and why do we need it. But I have to ask you a question. Before we eat, or why do we eat? This is very important. Okay, so why do you think we have to eat? Is it for fun? No. So we need to eat to become stronger. What else? To become taller. Bravo. So also we need to eat to prevent ourselves from what? From to get sick. So we need to eat healthy to prevent our body from getting sick. What else do we need it for? I need to eat for what? To do what? To play, right? Yes, and to do some exercising. Let's say if someone does not eat, what happens to him? Will feel sick, will feel weak, right? So that's why we need to eat to become more healthier and to prevent ourselves from getting sick. That's why we will be talking about each food group, as I said, and we will learn about them. Next one, yes. So, the first food group, what do you see here? What can we see? Here in the picture. We have some bread, we have some pastas, we have some rice. So this is in which group? What do we call this group? The grains group. Why do we need it? Because it gives us energy, bravo. And this energy will make us move. So the energy, if we don't eat those food groups, we will not move. We'll feel always weak. So every day in the breakfast, what do we eat in the morning? Bread, we eat cereals, right? Yes. The second one. Okay, so the second one is what? Vegetables. Okay, I want to ask a question, and you have to tell me, who eats vegetables? Seriously, vegetables. Every day. Not only once, every day. Bravo, I can see a lot of kids are having vegetables. Bravo, this is very important. Why do we need to have vegetables? It gives us some vitamins, it gives us some minerals. It helps us to have some vitamins like what? Vitamin A, vitamin C, these are all kinds of vitamins. Again?
It gives us nutrients.
Bravo, that's correct. Clap for her. So it gives us nutrients, and these nutrients help us to prevent ourselves from getting sick. And what kind of vegetables do we have? I just need someone to give me different kinds. Tomatoes, cucumber, okay, I can broccoli, that's correct. What about carrots? Carrots, bravo. So all of these are kinds of vegetables, and we need to have them every day in our food. The third group is fruits. Again, who does not eat fruits? Does not eat fruit.
And you don't eat fruit, Precious?
Do you eat fruit? Is fruit is important? Yes or no? Yes. So all of us, we need to have fruits also in our body. Why? Because also the same thing, we have some very important nutrients that the body needs. And what kinds of fruits we have? We have apples, grapes, bananas, oranges. That's great. So I can see everyone is eating fruits. So can we clap to ourselves? That's great. So I need you always to remember that your food has to have also fruits. So, what do we have over here? Milk. Why do we need the milk for? Why do we need to eat cheese? For what? For healthy what? Can someone help me?
Say, welcome to our school. Wow, so nice, so well behaved, so disciplined. You guys are amazing. Okay, so if you guys can see behind me, what does it say in colorful letters? Words for the World is absolutely correct. Shout it out if you can read what it says down. It says small voices, big difference. Who do you guys think are the small voices? Who do you think? Who do you think are the small voices? You guys, that's correct. You guys are the small voices, and all your small voices are going to make a big difference. So we discussed this competition earlier with the first batch. Basically, we're giving away a lot of prizes. As you can see, it says win a trip to where? Win a trip to Turkey. Does anybody know where Turkey is? Turkey is in Asia. Has anybody been to Turkey? You have. Wow. Would you like to go there again? For those that haven't been there, would you like to get on an airplane and fly all the way to Turkey with your family? That sounds pretty cool, huh? We got some vouchers to be given as well from Imar and Roblox. Does anybody know what Roblox is? You guys like Roblox, huh? So in order for you to join the competition, it's very simple. Can everybody tell me what the yellow box is up there? What's that yellow box? It's called a QR code. QR code. What do you do with a QR code? Scan it. And you scan it with a phone. Everybody here have cell phones? Some of you do? How old are you guys, if you don't mind me asking? Are you guys, you're 5 years old and you have a cell phone? 6 and 5, wow. When I was 5, I had the little cars that I had to play with. I wish I had your parents. But no, if you don't have a cell phone, it's very simple. You can ask your parents for their cell phone, or even your teachers, because we're going to leave one of these banners over here. So you scan the QR code, and it takes you to a website, and it gives you instructions on how you can join the competition. Now, it's very simple. I'll tell you guys how to join the competition. All you have to do is take a selfie video of yourself. What's a selfie? Anybody know what a selfie is? You do? How many selfies do you guys take? 10 selfies? That is a lot of selfies. Well, if you know what a selfie is, then you know what a selfie video is, because it's basically the same concept, except you're taking a video of yourself. So to join the competition, you would have to take a selfie video of yourself for 20 seconds and talk about how you would save the environment and what you would do to stay healthy in your daily routine. For example, if I was going to do a video, I will say, "Hi, my name is Hattie, and in order to save the environment, I will turn off the lights before I leave the house, and I will add fruits to my breakfast to stay healthy in my daily lifestyle." Does that make sense? Does anybody have any other ideas on how they can save the environment? Do we have a microphone we can give out? Yes, we do. We have a microphone? Okay. So, if the teachers could find anybody raising their hands if they want to answer. Where's the microphone? It's over there? Oh, one of the teachers has the microphone? Oh, right there. So raise your hands. Let us know your ideas on how you can save the environment.
I'm gonna save the environment by growing more plants and
Yes?
save energy.
Yes, that's correct. Give her a round of applause, everyone. That is a perfect answer. Growing more plants is always an excellent idea. Anybody else have any awesome ideas on how they can save the environment? Oh, here we go. What's your name? Oh, I thought she had a microphone.
Jwala.
Okay, and how would you save the environment? What are your brilliant ideas? Would you throw away the trash? She got a little shy.
Name.
Don't be shy. You can let us know your ideas. I'm pretty sure you guys have amazing ideas.
Atul.
Say that again. What would be your way of saving the environment? Would you maybe throw away the trash?
Yes.
Yes? Would you guys maybe recycle?
Yes.
Do you guys know the 3 R's?
Yes.
Let's have one more answer. One more answer. Anybody want to just give us their idea on how they would save the environment? Here we go. And how would you save the environment, young man?
I will save the water.
Yes, that's correct. Give him a round of applause. That's absolutely correct. All right, so it's really simple and also very important for us to know these things and to talk more about it. Of course, we have a guest speaker. She's going to be talking to us about all the things we need to know. So if everybody is ready, I'd like to call her on stage. Please put your hands together for our speaker for today, Miss Karen. Clap your hands for Miss Karen.
All right, thank you, MC Hattie. Good morning, everybody. Okay, I hope you're excited with our mini workshop for today, yes? All right, so MC Hattie was mentioning to you earlier all about the words for the world. So anything that we're going to be discussing for today, it would help you to join that contest, okay? Because our aim today is together for good. So we needed to protect our environment. So I need your participation. Your teacher will be handing you the mic later on as I go on for discussion, and I may have some questions and you may participate, okay? So let's go to the first slide. I think few of the things that we'll be discussing today is being discussed in your classrooms already by your teachers. All right. So what are the things that we're going to discuss today? The first one is environment protection. Can you read it from there? Okay, the screen is clear, and I think we have something in here on the side as well. On my left-hand side. All right. The second one, do you know the 3 R's? Okay, what are those? The 3 R's is reduce, reuse, and recycle, right? So those are very important things so that when you make a video, it's easier for you to do it because you can explain it clearly through the video. And then you'd be able to join the contest and you can win trip to Turkey. All right, now the natural resources as well and the waste impact. And also, let's see if we can still make a fun activity later. All right. So as we're talking about natural resources, do you know what are the examples of natural resources? Okay. Who can tell me an example? Can we help the kids to answer? I think there is a mic as well that we can circulate. Thank you, ma'am.
Water.
Water, very good. Bodies of water, it's a natural resources. Yes. Do you love swimming? Okay. You love beaches, pool, right? Okay. That's cool. What else? Do you love greeneries?
I will save the environment by planting more trees.
Okay, trees. Thank you for that. Yes, very good. What else? You can see it as well in our screen. Some of the examples. Are you planting here in your school? Okay, that's great. So plants are part of it, like trees, soil. Who else can give example? One last. Okay. All right. So it says over here in our presentation, it's land, water, trees, animals, minerals, no? All of these things are very important to us. Soil, fruits, because it gives us food also, no? And we only have one planet, isn't it? Okay, what is that planet? Do you know? Okay, so we must be ambassadors of our planet in taking care of it, right? Because most of our natural resources, they cannot be replaced, right? They are valuable to us. So what we can do is to conserve it only, right? And we need you as kids to participate, do our part so that we can protect our Mother Earth, right? So, wow. Okay, we'll go on to the next one. Okay, there are some products being produced, okay, from our natural resources, because we say our natural resources are like trees, plants, animals, and also gases, right? Coal. So who can give me an example out of trees? What can we produce from the trees? Okay, fruits, I hear it. And what else? All right. So, we can also produce out of trees. I hear there, fruits you said, right? But basically, in here it's like our furnitures, paper, right? Those are the things that we can produce out of it. And what about the plants and animals? Sorry?
Paper.
Yes, exactly. Paper, cardboard, those are the things that we can produce out of it. So now we're going to the second example, which is the plants and animals. So what can we produce out of it?
What do we get from plants and animals, children? What do they give? Other than fruits, one by one, we are going to maintain silence. Okay, children, cross our hands, and only those who are going to answer will raise their hand. Okay? Other than fruits and vegetables, what do we get from plants and animals?
Milk. We get milk.
Okay. Yes, something that we can drink. That's true. Milk, which is healthy for us, no? That is very essential. But in general, these plants are giving us food to eat, and animals also. Like if you are eating meat, which gives us protein as well from the ocean, no, we can catch fish. Those are also good for us, like salmon, which can give us omega-3. So these are the examples. What about the coal, natural gas? Who can give an example to that? What can it produce or what can it give to us?
Children, what do we get from gas?
Yes.
From gas and
We get fire.
Fire, very good. And it means it's a heat, right? Very good. What else?
we are talking about other than
Okay, the fire was given already, so is a source of heat to us. What else? How about this thing that's lighting up? It's made of energy as well, right?
Electricity.
Yes, electricity. Very good. So that comes under the power and light. So very good, kids. Now you know that these products are giving us a help in our daily lives, right? So we'll go to the next one. So why do we need to implement the 3 R's? Who can name again the 3 R's? Do you know the 3 R's? Yeah, please. I'm hearing. Okay, let's give the mic.
Recycle.
What else? 3 R's, 3 R's, complete it. Recycle is one. Next one is what?
Recycle, reduce, and reuse.
Wow, brilliant. Thank you for that. Yes. classmate, okay? So we'll go one by one about it, okay? But please remember so that it's easy for you to do your video later, okay? So, we'll come to define the 3 R's. The first one is reduce. When you reduce, it's your way of using something less. The second one is reuse. When we reuse, it is out of something. We're just going to clean it up and then use it for another purpose. You see there? It's a way to use the item or material again. And the last one is recycle. Recycle is the way to make something new from something that has been used before. So, now that we know the definition, we'll go one by one. Okay, it's very important to implement the 3 R's just like earlier you told to me because it gives us what? What are the reasons? Why do we have to do the 3 R's? I think you have mentioned the answer already to MC Hadi earlier. Okay. The girl at the back, please. Sorry, ma'am. Can we help ma'am to hand the mic, please, girls? Extra mic. Thank you.
Can we repeat the question, please?
Yes. What are those reasons? Sorry, saving energy. Wow, very good. Why do we implement the 3 R's? Very good. Another one.
Because we save energy because we need a lot of work to do with energy. So we save energy with ourselves.
Okay, and we will elaborate it a little bit as we go on with the topic. How are we going to save the energy? Thank you for that. Another reason. Why do we need to implement the 3 R's?
What?
Very good. Saving power. Yes. Let's wait for your classmate. Thank you. Huh?
Because
Are you still using mask right now? You're still using disposable mask, isn't it? Okay. With that, because it poses health risk if we're not going to take care of our environment, isn't it? So therefore, we're using disposable masks. But instead of disposable mask, we can use the cloth one, the cloth type, which is a washable one. Okay. So another one is, of course, reducing pollution. Because if we are using vehicles too much in our daily routine, right? It gives us carbon, right? So this is bad for our environment. Okay. Conserving our natural resources, and of course, we will talk about creating the sustainable future. Okay. As I've said, we'll go to it one by one. Okay. I wanted to know because you're going to make a video, right? There was one good example earlier. So, what are the ways how we can reduce? How are we going to apply one of the 3 R's, which is reducing?
Children, can we get some examples how we can reduce?
Yes. One example from MC Hadi earlier is what? Turning off lights?
the example is to
What is it? How do you save energy at home or even here in your school? Okay.
the answer is to keep all electricity off when you leave in the house.
Okay, very good. Turning off the lights, right? Saving the energy, right? Do you do that? When you don't need the lights, you switch it off. And even in the night, if you're about to go to sleep inside your bed, do you love to sleep in a dark room? Yes, it's better to sleep in a dark room, right? It's healthier for you. Okay, that's good. One good example. Another one, who loves reading here? Wow. So what are the books that you are reading?
Turning off the TV.
Okay, turning off the TV. Yes, very good.
Because it's
Okay.
Stop using plastic bags because it's bad for the animals.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Sorry. We'll get back to turning off the TV. We have one example here. That's why I'm asking who loves to read books here. Because instead of spending your time from watching TV, it's better for you to read, right? Because there you can enhance your vocabularies and at the same time your imagination, right? It will work because when you're reading, it is an exercise for your brain. Do you do that at home? Okay, how long do you spend reading books? Okay, so apart from doing your assignments, it's better to read your books at least 10-15 minutes you can spend on it, yes? Okay, and then you can switch off your gadgets, TV, tablet, or if they are giving you cell phones also, take it away from you, no? So it's better to spend your time in reading. Okay, another one. You said that the natural resources, part of it is water. Do we need to save water? Yes. Okay. So how do we conserve water? From the kids on this corner, what can you say? How do we save water? What do you do? Who can say an example? Wait up.
Turn off water.
Yes, very good. Especially if you see that the water tap is leaking, you have to report it to your mom or your
I
dad.
off the tap. When
So-
I'm brushing.
See, come again.
I off the tap when I'm done brushing.
Okay. So, anyway, talking about the water, turning off the water tap. If let's say, for example, it says here, when you're brushing your teeth, you don't need running water, right? You can switch it off while you're doing the brushing of your teeth. And after that, that's the time that you can open it up as you gargle, okay? And just like what I am saying, if there is like a maintenance issue, let's say, for example, your water tap is damaged, it's leaking, it's dropping little by little, you can inform your parents about it and tell them that it has to be fixed so that it will not leak. Or some of the examples could be if you're watering the plants, right? No need for you to use the longer hose. You just use it by pail and then you can save water in watering your plants, isn't it? Okay, so what about using eco bags? Who's using here eco bags when you go for shopping? Do you know what eco bag is? No? Okay. Eco bag is usually made of cloth, not the plastic one, because plastic is, there are some plastics that are non-recyclable. So better for us to use cloth. So you see your uniform right now, it's similar to that, the texture of that cloth that I'm talking about. No, I think that we are going to give you out some of the bags so that you can reuse it at home. Okay? So who loves to have an eco bag? Okay. So your teachers will be handing it to you later after our workshop. All right. So we'll go to the next one. The next R. What is it? How do we reuse? Who can give an example? Reuse means it's going to be out of something. Okay. With cardboard. Okay, what do you do with the cardboard, baby?
I made cardboard towers.
Cardboard towels. Okay. Yeah, another example. Or cardboard could be like your box as an organizer, right? Okay, so another example.
Cutting and making craft.
Uh-huh.
Plastic bottles and made a forest.
Okay.
Like a home.
All right, so you put there the plants or the seeds that you are planting. Okay. It's like your pot. Okay, that's cool. Okay, plastic bottles, you can do it or reuse it for planting small plants, no? Okay, what else is there? Some other use of plastics.
I use plastic to plant plant seeds.
Okay, very good. That's true. Okay. So if you have gardening here, that is really good, no? Or you can use it at home as well. Okay. Another one?
I made a block a castle.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
He made a castle with the blocks, he's saying, with the cardboard boxes.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So one last example.
I used the box to make a box fort out of boxes.
Okay, thank you. So, thank you for your answers. We have two more examples over here. Okay, those cardboard boxes that you are talking about, yes, you may reuse it for something else. Basically, your organizer, it could be a holder, no, to put all together your things so it will not clutter. One of you answered already, reusing the plastic bag to serve as a flat pants, and then of course like tissue rolls and a carton, it could be your accessory holder. Okay. How about old shirt, no? If you are not giving it to the charity, you can convert it into maybe what? Aprons or maybe bags also, like what I've said. Don't use, if we may, not a plastic, but instead it could be an eco bag. So it would be fun. You can work out with it with your parents, no? Doing all this stuff. Okay. What about recycle? Do you have bins here of different colors, maybe color coding and all? Maybe it says there, this bin is good for plastic, another bin is good for can, another bin is for general waste. Do you exercise it here in your school? Wow, very good. So are you throwing away the waste in a proper bin? It's very important. Just like your mask, you don't throw it anywhere, right? There should be a proper disposal of your used mask. All right, so what we can recycle is some of the plastics, right? You can see over here, plastic bottles that can be recycled. Okay, so if you put them all together in the bin for the plastic bottles, then somebody can collect it and then they will put it in a recycling machine. All right, another one is a paper and cardboard. So those are the things that we can recycle as well. Sometimes there are machines in the offices which cuts down your paper, the used paper already. Okay, it's shredding. Paper shredder. Okay. Another one is the aluminum cans. Okay. These are part of recycling, and also your e-waste. So don't just throw anywhere your cables, no? You see the stuff in here? Especially like batteries also, you have to dispose it properly. All right. So we'll move on. Okay, there are some things that could not be recycled. And what are those things that you can see in front of me? At the back of me, sorry. We can see over here. What are the examples? Yes, please, at the back. Can you name the 4 examples? Yes. What are those that we cannot recycle?
Plastic.
Okay, plastic, which is another one. Yes.
Key.
We have here glass containers. Okay, another one.
Plate.
Huh?
Food.
Food, and then the last one is styrofoam. Okay, so these are the 4 examples that we cannot recycle because there are different types of plastic, just like I said. So there are like cheap materials out of plastic which cannot be recycled, and then glass containers. What we can do with glass containers, we may reuse it, right? Maybe it can be a spice container. Now we can put our salt, our pepper over there. It can be also serving as an organizer. We can also use that where to keep our food because anyway, it's an airtight type of material. So air will not pass through. All right. Food, we cannot recycle food, especially if it is spoiled already. Otherwise, you will suffer from food poisoning. Anybody here eating spoiled food? Very good. So, you don't keep your food in the room temperature, right? It should be in a proper cold temperature. You should not expose it into hot area. Otherwise, bad bacteria will grow there. So, food cannot be recycled and also styrofoam. So, as much as possible, instead of styrofoam, we can use paper plates or your lunch boxes, which are like washable ones. All right. So we'll move on. Okay. Why is it that the waste is harmful to our environment? Why is waste harmful to our environment? Do you know the reason?
An animal choke.
Animals choke.
Okay, animals will be choked. Very good. Yes, that's true. Imagine if, let's say, for example, you threw the cover of that plastic bottle in the sea, and then there is this fish that have swollen it, right? And then swallow it, and then what could happen? It could get choked. Very good. What else? Another example.
Because it can kill marine life.
It can kill marine life. Where is that? I didn't see. There. Sorry for that. Yes, that's true. Because, are you throwing plastics in the sea? Very good. Even your example is your mask. If you're throwing it, it shouldn't be, right? You have to pick it up and throw it in a proper places. Because if these plastics will be eaten by the fishes, then it can create microplastic inside their intestine. And you know the food chain? In the end, we as humans will be affected out of it, right? Because whatever that the fish had eaten, it will come to us. When the fisherman will catch that fish, and then it will be laid on our table, later on we will be the one who's consuming these microplastics. So very good example. Okay, so the first one that it says here, it causes climate change. Who knows climate change here? Do you know already? Okay, what is climate change? Huh? Okay. Yes, have you heard about it? What is it? Who can answer?
What do you mean by climate change, children?
Have you heard
Climate change is like when it rains. It can't just rain like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes when it's very hot, some water goes up in the clouds and it starts to rain.
Okay, very good. Let's give her a clap. Very good. Yes, climate change is sometimes also one that your classmate had mentioned is the one that's causing flood all over, no? In some countries, in our country also, sometimes we suffer from too much flood, which is not good also, no? In some other countries, they also suffer from wildfire. So these are the cause of climate changes also. And too much hot temperature. Maybe later on, you won't be able to go out, not to play around if it is too much hot outside, right? Because like here in UAE, we sometimes have 45 degrees Celsius. So it's not good for our skin. It can burn our skin already, okay? So that's good. If we're not going to take care of our environment also, what could happen? It affects our public health, yes. And it is also like, it causes pollution, right? So when our air is polluted, it's very hard for us to breathe, right? Even right now, we suffered like 2 years, more than 2 years already from COVID-19. That's why we don't have fresh air too much, and we're using what? Mask to cover our faces to get protection because of that, you know? Okay. The soil and air, water contamination, this is very dangerous. And one of the examples that you have mentioned is like about the fish. When they eat the plastics, now the marine life will get affected, right? And then soon after that, no? We as humans will get affected in the end. The soil and the water, that's why it's very important that we need to take care of all our natural resources. We have to make our part or do our part in protecting it. Otherwise, it will come onto us, and also it impacts the marine life and animals around us. All right, so I hope that the 3 R's will be remaining in your mind, and it could help you to make your video very successful, right? So that you can use this and participate in the contest. So what's the 3 R's once again?
Can we repeat the 3 R's?
Yes?
Recycle.
Yes, recycle, that's the third one. What's the first one? Thank you.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Wow, brilliant. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. It's very easy to remember, right? So I hope that you will do it also at home, because it's super fun also, and it will be good for you as you exercise these 3 R's. Okay, so I'm turning over the mic to MC Hadi. Okay, thank you kids for participating. I hope that you have learned something out of our workshop. All right?
Thank you, Miss Karen. Everybody clap your hands for Miss Karen. All right, she was here to talk to us about the 3 R's. I'm just going to put this mask on because I'm feeling a little stuffy, but we have a special friend with us today, guys. I'm not sure if you are ready for this friend, this guest of ours. He is known to be a superhero. He wears a cape. He likes to save the environment. He goes around schools. He flies around. Are you guys ready to meet our guest? I'm not sure if you are. I have to check and see if he's ready, actually, because he said he was going to fly in today, and I think he should be on his way over here. So if you guys want to count down from 5 to 0, we'll bring out our special guest. His name is Nassir, the planet savior. All right, so here we go. In 5, 4... Everybody say hi to Nassir, the planet savior. Look at that, it's Nassir. How are you, Nassir? Oh, sorry. Here's a microphone for you. How are you doing, Nassir?
I am very good. It's very nice to be here. Thank you for bringing me to your school. All you kids are very good.
Nice. Nassir, these kids came here to learn about the environment. Is there anything you want to tell them about the environment?
Yes, I really hope that everybody here practices to recycle and all listen to your teachers, because your teachers are doing a great job.
Wow. Wow, okay. So you're telling them to listen to their teachers and have fun. I see that. And Nassir, what do you have to say about the kids today at this school?
I think the kids in this school are very well behaved and they are very good children. I hope they continue to do good for themselves. Thank you for inviting me.
All right, everybody clap your hands for Nassir. Wow, so nice of you to join us, Nassir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Adi. I will now go and serve the environment.
All right, everybody say bye, Nassir. Thank you. Please don't fly so high. Please don't break their ceiling this year. It's a really nice school. Let's try and be nice. All right. So Nassir is going to be going. Everybody wave and say bye. Awesome. Okay. So at this point, since Nassir is going to be a little busy, we would like to call on somebody that's very special to you as well. If I can just make sure that I get the plaque, because we would like to offer your school a plaque of appreciation. Okay, so I would like to call on the stage Miss Niati to come and accept the plaque of appreciation. Let's clap our hands for her. She's, of course, representing your school. And I'll read the plaque. It says, for being an advocate of sustainability and health, inspiring kids to make positive changes, this plaque is awarded to your school. If you'd like to say a few words also.
So children, did we learn about healthy living? And about how we'll take care of the environment? And did you enjoy it? So can we have them again? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for such a wonderful workshop. I'm sure they learned a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, if we could just have a picture from Mr. Paolo. If we can have somebody take a picture over here. So we can show the plaque of appreciation, and we'll have Nassir join us. Nassir will join us on the side. There's our superhero. Okay. Here we go. Everybody say cheese. Say mozzarella cheese. Cheddar cheese. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you all, everyone. Thank you for having us. We hope to come back again. Bye. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Mufida ma'am, I think you can leave, yes. We'll look into the dispersal, please. Hello.
KG to H.
Teachers, we might start moving.
KG to H only first. KG
2 minutes. I'll take.
KG to F, you can leave.